Good morning, everybody on YouTube. This is Rick Thomas from Obsolete Video Services. All right, today I would like to thank the people who are making me donations, and I'm getting quite a few of them this past couple weeks. I want to point out a couple good things that's coming right now, and like I said, guys, I'm doing a million projects at the same time. Sometimes I'm jumping around all over the place, running 2-inch tapes, 1-inch tapes, you name it. I just got so much going on. But today I'd like to point out I did get a donation from somebody, another doorstep drop off. I have no idea who this person is. I love these types of people. People don't tell me who they are, and they give me stuff that's useful to me. It's fantastic. All right, what you're looking at here. As you know, I got my 1-inch machine sitting in the living room, which I run my Dark Shadows videos on, which you guys just saw. These are the cards that this machine takes. As you can see, every card is different. It does a separate job. Like this is a systems card right here. You see the SY on it. It runs the function of the machine. Every card does something different. As you can see, guys, it's very complicated. You have to know how to set these cards up. You need to know how to set the adjustments up on them, and you need a scope, and you have to be an engineer, plain and simple, if you're going to run broadcast decks such as these. Because I repair them, and if you don't know what's wrong with it, you can't repair the deck. So you do need to have a little broadcast experience in television electronic repair education to understand how to do this stuff. I've been doing this for over 30 years, so this is pretty much old school to me, and I kind of know what it's all about. Anyways, I want to point out some things about this particular machine. This was the workhorse 1-inch machine, the BVH 2000, which was the workhorse machine of the 1-inch machines. And this machine did have problems. And I'm going to tell you, back when they were making the cards or the parts for that particular machine, they used to use these cheap capacitors. This is almost all the time the problem. See these yellow capacitors? See all these yellow capacitors? These things are junk. They leak real quick. They're always leaky, and you always have to change these out. So anyways, guys, this guy dropped all this stuff off. He donated it to me, a whole box of this stuff. And these are extra cards for my 1-inch machine, so I'll actually be able to swap them out if I have any issues. Yeah, having parts for the 1-inch machine, you can always use parts for these machines. But these are really a holy grail find because you always need the cards. You don't really get the opportunity to get another machine that's junk to part the cards out when you need them. And the cards do fail from time to time, but the biggest problem is those yellow capacitors. Those things are garbage, big time. I fixed many of these cards in my days, and they are complete crap. But anyways, I thought you guys would like to see what the cards look like out of this machine when it's when you got them sitting side by side and you need to replace a card. This is what they look like. They just slide in on hinges. I don't know if you can see this. They slide in, and you got a little pull tab at the top, and you seat them, real good. When you slide them in, you seat them really, really good, and that's it. And it should start working right away, and then you make your adjustments to the card. Also, I would like to thank a gentleman from Wisconsin who sent me a bunch of broadcast tapes from a news reporter from pretty much 79, 881, something like that, from 3 of the TV channels in Wisconsin. And we're going to get to those and upload some of those newscasts and stuff of this particular reporter. That was a really nice donation from this guy. He shipped me these 3/4-matics, and it's all more news stuff from a news anchor. So I'd like to appreciate all the news anchors out there who actually send me their reels, news clips of stuff that they did at the particular TV stations. It's really cool stuff to post because a lot of these stations are gone, and a lot of people like to see these news anchors again. So kind of cool. Thank you for the donation of the news anchor. It's some woman, and she was at 3 different television stations in Wisconsin and other places. I haven't had a chance to look at these yet, but I will. And again, I'd like to thank the donor of these 1-inch cards for the 1-inch machine that I have. He just dropped this box off. He said he knew I could use these, and I want to thank you guys very much.